See, taking the charismatic approach is more than just good manners.
Hey guys, how you doing? Yesterday put out a video called Good Teams Take Advantage, and I hope you caught that video. I think these next two, including this one, are going to be like continuations of that, because the end video of that Good Teams Take Advantage, I show one where I jump into the enemy base in a standard battle to of course draw enemies towards me, and my team, being a good team, was able to take advantage of that and shoot guys as they were turning around in order to counter what I was when I was capturing the base. And this is going to be kind of the same thing in counter battle. Now I'm not going to have a good game here. Like tactically, I'm always thinking, what can I do to help my team win, right? Because as I said, my win rate is so bad. It seems like the harder you try to win the game, the less you're rewarded for that. It's just the guys who camp consistently get rewarded by the bizarre scoring system and Wargaming has for World of Tanks, and World of Warships is the same. So in other words, these kinds of things right here, I'm looking at the map, I'm seeing, okay, there's guys on the beach, and there's enemies on the beach, and there's enemies on the right hand side of the map. But nobody's down they're at like one side or the other. Nobody's like in the middle here. So this is a tactical move on my part where I'm trying to help my team by hopefully the enemy team is going to try and respond and reposition themselves, or else they're going to get capped out right here in the encounter battle. And I don't freak. I'm not going to cap it out. Right? And that would be a selfish move. If there's a need to cap it out in order to win the game, fine. If there's no need for you to continue your cap, then you're just being selfish, right? Allow guys to finish off the enemies. So that's what I'm going to do here, and that doesn't go well for me. Just giving you a heads up. I say often that so if Wargaming did away with names, it would help me a lot. This game is an example of that, because trust me, this guy who gets me at the end wasn't by accident. That he had his, had the gun pointed at me. So now it's, it's our game. Our team has it, right? Our team has it under control. So I jump out of the base, and I was able to do what I wanted to do and help my team by forcing the enemy to reposition themselves. And it being a good team, took advantage of exactly that. So this guy here starts pinging me and hitting me. He knows exactly who he's shooting, right? So just kind of leave it at that. The next video after this will show just some more of the same type of thing, some almost consecutive again from one day's gameplay. This video is a little bit old. I was saving it up for an occasion where it's kind of appropriate to talk about, and so sandwiched in between these two videos that I'm doing here on, good teams take advantage, it seemed appropriate. And the next video after this will be a continuation showing almost consecutive games, and just the gameplay experience, right? Getting focus fired, and some teams, some guys are able to take and think of taking advantage of, hey, they're not shooting at me, I'm gonna take advantage of that, seeing as how the guy's not, his tank's not aimed at me, his tank's not pointed at me. This guy's tank is definitely aimed and pointed at me. He knows exactly, even though there's other guys who are closing in on him, he knows exactly who he wants to get before he dies. So, there's other guys here closer to him, and he reserves himself to his fate. He got who he wanted, and for him that's a win. Not criticizing the guy or anything. It's just that I'm just telling you what happens to me all the time. The guy knows exactly which guy who wants to finish off the end. A lot of my videos will show stuff like that if you pay attention right to the end of the match. Anyway, guys, appreciate that. Hope you catch the previous video and watch for the next one. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just one more thing, guys. I can assure you that nobody in Wargaming's offices knows who Sun Tzu is, especially those who designed this scoring system. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
Question: do you know what makes you special?